Hi, it's Michelle Einstein Songbird Song. I'm going to talk about the Billboard list of the 100 greatest songs of 2001. Staff picks. Billboard staff. April, the 4th month, the 5th day, 2001. She was born April, the 4th month, the 21st day, 2022. Okay. That's when she came to life. Okay, so staff picks lumber-tongued. Okay, let's decode that. Love. What's that? Let's see. Pleasuring. 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 Michelle. Birdsong. Ear. Okay, and then this double cross the orders. Okay, how does she do that? The niggas. You, Edwin Birdsong. She double crossed them, making Edwin Birdsong a nigger. He's Bach, he's Irving Berlin, he's Mark Chagall. Okay, this the MCs of the new century. Okay, what does MCs means to her? Michelle, consciousness, genius. Okay, I'm talking about these lyrics on this song, Edwin Birdsong album, Michelle Birdsong album, What It Is. Okay, the lyrics, right? It's supposed to be nigger talk, right? Let's see what she double-crossed and what she gave them. Number 1 got hung, number 2 got hung, number 3 got hung, number 4 got hung, number 5 got hung, number 6 got hung, number 7 got hung, number 8 got hung, number 9 got hung, number 10 got hung. Number 11 was Uncle Tom. History is clear. People lived in fear. Anything they did, any words they said, some would try and hide. Others made up lies. Almost all kept quiet, anticipating spies. Then one man named Tom, the master of con, was able to survive, 'cause he invented jive. Okay, and then it goes back to the ones that got hung, number 1 all the way to 11. Okay. Then, the other song, she double-crossed. It was making it sound ignorant like a nigga. Mr. Moneyman says, "It don't make no difference what you do to me, but it breaks my heart to see you hurt my family. My mother, father, sister, my brother played your games, followed your rules. My mother, father, sister, my brother lived their lives being abused. My father followed your rules when he was a young man. He didn't know that they were made by fools who belonged to a lynching clan. Mama stayed in the house, taking care of the kids. But after Daddy got lynched, Mama had to work for the money man on the hill. Mama said to the money man, 'Okay, I'll clean your house.' Now that's the same money man who belonged to the clan that took her spouse. My sister came home from a job at yonder lady's house. When baby brother looked and saw a button was ripped from her blouse, baby brother took his gun, headed for the house, yonder lady's house. He turned his key in my daddy's car, but it blew up from a planted bomb. Now, Mama's tired, and sister lost her smile. Baby brother walks when he walks, with legs made from wire. My mother, father, sister, my brother played your games, followed your rules. My mother, father, sister, my brother lived their lives being abused. Okay, did that sound like a nigger? Or did that sound like a genius? Okay, let's do this one. The Roy Ayers came to Michelle Birdsong and said, I have this title, Pretty Brown Skin, although she's pretty light skin. And he said, will you put some words to this line I have here? Yellow ribbons in your hair, red and pink ones in the air. Looking back, then I remember your sweet childhood in December. And she said, yeah, I guess I can put some words to it. So she wrote, let's see, pretty brown skin, we should be. Nature made us, you for me. Pretty brown skin, I'm not whole. You're what's missing from my soul. Pretty brown skin, I love you. Pretty, 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 pretty brown skin, I love you. 'Cause you're my fuel, can light my fire. That's what it is. You take me higher. That's the name of the album, What It Is. The album takes you higher in thought. Okay. Pretty brown skin, you should know. The you I love cannot show. 'Cause it's covered by your skin. Beauty's not out, it's within. Pretty brown skin, I love you. Pretty, 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 pretty brown skin, I love you. 'Cause you're my fuel, can light my fire. That's what it is. You take me higher. Okay, what it is. You take me higher. Okay, let's do one more. My father preaches that God is a father. We could do that, or we could do It Ain't No Fun Being a Welfare Recipient, or we could do When a Newborn Baby's Born, the World Gets One More Chance. Let's do that one, because this is a baby. Sing. He's the first biracial Jesus Christ level consciousness. Sing Songbird Song McCartney. Paul McCartney's son and Mary Magdalene. Okay, his birth was prophesied in this song. It said that everyone could be free, but look at you and look at me. The heart that everyone starts out with has purity if it's free. When a newborn baby's born, the world gets one more chance. When a newborn baby's born, the world gets one more chance. 'Cause that baby was Henry Ford, who made this world a car nation. He built the Ford car and allowed us to move from our little neighborhood out into the world. And his mom is his champion. His dad is his reality. His safety's in their hands, but his mind is personal property. When a newborn baby's born, the world gets one more chance, because that baby was Wilbur Wright, who he and his brother Orville Wright, Joseph, Ben Greenfield, built the airplane and figured a way how to control it in the air. Okay? You say don't tell a lie, but the lie you tell, it don't miss his eye. You say don't kill a man, but the gun you make, it don't fit that plan. When a newborn baby's born, the world gets one more chance, 'cause that baby was Mozart, who gave us music to relax by and to contemplate higher things. His love goes to his parents with trust, at least initially. His faith stays with who deserves his faith as he grows, as he knows. And then it said to be spoken. the birth of a child, whatever the family's lifestyle, brings love, joy, but more importantly, it brings renewed hope. And all these positive feelings are surely warranted if the baby's allowed to grow, mind untampered with. No psychological warfare. You see, that's what they're talking about. Okay, so this is some preview of the album, Edwin Birdsong, Michelle Birdsong's album, What It Is, that was sabotaged. And when it came out in the 70s, you never got to hear it because Berry Gordy, Brutus, Stevie Wonder, Hitler, and Judas, and Gary Bird, Herod, who was responsible for killing Christ, one of those responsible, and others. Pontius Pilate, who is Luciano Lopez, or something like that, Michael Bublé's wife. She was Pontius Pilate. They gave the order to kill Christ. So these people kept this album from you that would have awakened us to thinking that's required in this capitalist society. See? Okay? So, I don't know what else to say. This is Sing Songbirdsong McCartney the first biracial Jesus Christ level consciousness. And this is his mother, the first female Jesus Christ level consciousness. And he is Superman and she is Superwoman. Alright, so thank you for listening. And pick up this album. Let's make it known to people so they can start thinking. It's a little late, but better late than never. That's what my mother told me. Also, she braided his hair, Edwin's hair. Took her 7 hours. She sat there for 7 hours plaiting his afro. She loved his afro, but he wanted his hair plaited. I think because that was a legacy of her family. Chief Sitting Bull wore plaits. That was her great-grandfather. That was her great-grandmother who had been Chief Sitting Bull. Then her mother, Chief Sitting Bull was born as Mama Sally, her great-grandmother, and she wore her hair in two plaits. She pinned it up on her head so the black women wouldn't be so jealous of her beautiful hair. And then Andoni, who would babysit her, Minnow, would get all kind of hair preparations for the white people from the Willoughby drugstore for Minnow, because she had hair like white people. It was fine and it tangled, but it didn't need a straightening comb. And her mother, Miss Frog, French plaited her hair on special occasions and put ribbons in it, right? Just yellow ribbons in her hair. And Mr. Momaine, the distant cousin who lived down the street, made hair art out of her hair because she fixed it all kind of fancy plaits, just like they did in the 70s when they saw his hair. They started plaiting their hair, and it was actually so good. It was like art. She called it hair art. Okay, and it was in natural hair. It was amazing. It was wonderful. They looked so elegant. The black people were wearing their hair art, especially when they would do the children's too. And then they started putting extensions to make the hair longer. Like Jesus Christ had long hair. Every man wants to be Jesus Christ. And every woman wants to be Jesus Christ's love. But they pretend he don't have a love. But he has made it very clear that he loves Mary Magdalene. This Mary Magdalene. And Jesus Christ, the original Jesus Christ, is Josh Groban. Okay, that's the original. And that's Mary Magdalene. And that's who he loves, and that's who he's singing to in his songs. The flattered fools like to think he's singing to them, but he's only singing to his wife, his mother, Mary Magdalene. Okay, that's enough information for one video, don't you think? Talk to you later. So long.